North Central, as it is Parents' Night. She's one of the two seniors on the roster. Let's look at your starting lineups for North Central and Twin Loup, brought to you by Three River. The Knights are led by Maya Lewis, averaging 13 points and 8 rebounds per ball game. Bridget Lewis averaging about 10.5 points, almost 7 rebounds a game, and 4.5 assists per contest. They get a little more than 8 points and 6 rebounds per game out of Carlene Kepler, and almost 7 points per ball game out of Reese Taylor. Those are your leading scorers for North Central. All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will be ready for the tip in this girls' varsity matchup between North Central and Twin Loup, and we'll have that coming up here on KBRB.
West Plains Bank in Amherst and Springview, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. A retirement community that can keep up with you with our fun social activities.
Floral arrangements and gift items for any occasion. Fresh flowers and silks, plants, bouquets, sprays, and arrangements. Let the whistle stop in Bassett. Make it a memorable occasion with one of Kelly's unique creations.
Jim Arnhold of Arnhold Insurance Agency in Bassett can provide you with health, life, and cancer insurance, Medicare supplement, nursing home and disability coverage, business and estate planning. Give Jim a call at Arnhold Insurance in Bassett, 402-684-2901.
Buying or selling livestock is made much easier when you buy and sell with Bassett Livestock Auction. Remember, sale day is each Wednesday, so make plans to attend or call to consign your livestock. Bassett Livestock Auction. Bassett.
Three River Communications strives to better serve their customers of North Central Nebraska with the latest fiber technology, offering up to 1 gig internet speed, high-definition cable TV, and local and long-distance telephone service. Three River Communications, your local service provider.
Year after year, you can rely on the approachable team at Rock County Agronomy Service. They're your one-stop shop for all your ag needs, chemical, fertilizer, and propane, always backed by outstanding service and competitive prices. Rock County Agronomy Service in Bassett.
Shepherd Feeding Company of Mills is an 8,000-head commercial feedlot. They also provide a market for locally grown corn and hay. When you are looking to put cattle on feed, contact Doug Shepherd at Shepherd Feeding Company, Mills, Nebraska.
All right, with the national anthem in the books, the starting lineups have been announced. We're ready to go. High school basketball here on a Friday night. North Central in the home white uniforms with the blue numbers and letters and the blue and white stripe. The Twin Loup Wolves in their road black uniforms with the white numbers and letters and the maroon stripes on both and patches on both the jerseys and the shorts. Tip in the air, controlled by the Knights. They'll work from left to right, from south to north, as we call it here at Rock County High School. Looks like a zone defense for the Wolves to start this one out. Maya Lewis gets it off to Bridget, up top to Taylor. Reese against the zone, takes a three, top of the key, off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound, put up, shot won't go for Bridget Lewis, Maya Lewis on the offensive glass, and she draws a foul. So the Knights attacking the offensive glass here on the opening possession. 2 offensive boards, and it will lead to 2 free throws for Maya Lewis as Carson Vincent picks up the foul for Twin Loup. Maya's free throw is up and too strong. Knights got off to just a brutal start last night against Westholt, down 18-4 after 1 and 28-6 at halftime. And they are on the board first here as Maya Lewis knocks in the free throw, and we'll see a little full court pressure set up by the Knights. Now they'll just kind of walk it backwards as Mahler gets it into the hands of Glidden. And it looks like man-to-man for North Central to start the game. With the ball, Shada off the dribble, working to her right side into the corner, brings it on the wing to Vincent. Vincent stopped by Reese Taylor. Up top it goes to Glidden. Glidden bounces into Rodacher, knocked away but saved by Vincent. They'll hand it off to Shada, and she's going to be bumped and fouled late in the shot clock. Just 5 seconds on the clock, and the foul will go on Bridget Lewis. Bridget just kind of got in the way, couldn't get out of the way, and contact made. Mr. Abbott, Mr. Arns and company, the officiating crew tonight for these varsity matchups. Fresh 35-second clock for the Wolves. With the ball on the drive, shot up won't go for Glidden. Offensive rebound, Rodacher. Her putback is blocked by Kepler. Carlene gets the rebound, and then she is fouled. And that foul will go on Gracie Rodacher. Her second whistle on the Wolves. 1-0 start for North Central, just a minute in. Taylor on the left wing, skips it across to Bridget Lewis. Again, Sydney Sybrandt getting the start as a senior. Here's a 3 for Taylor. Front rim, no. Long rebound is knocked free, saved by Bridget Lewis. And then it's knocked away and stolen by Shada. So Lewis gets the offensive rebound, but then a turnover on the Knights. Madison Glidden into the hands of Mahler. Leading scorer guarded by Maya Lewis. Off a switch, good closeout defense there by Kepler. Here's a 3 launched on the left wing, and that's down for Madison Glidden as Glidden buries a 3. 3-1 Twin Loup. There's a knock away and out of bounds on near the Wolves bench for Madison Glidden. It stays with North Central. Knights now trail 3-1, 6:07 to play in the first. Taylor on the wing to Maya Lewis, left side. Kepler running the baseline against the zone. Bridget Lewis up high. She wants to work off the dribble. Shut off, gets it into Kepler. Carlene works her way inside. Drop step, can't get it to go. Ball knocked out of bounds by Rodacher. It will stay with North Central. Nice little drop step by Carlene, just couldn't get the finish. And Sydney Sybrandt getting the start here on Parents' Night. They throw it into Kepler, back out to Bridget Lewis. Now up top to Taylor, around to Maya Lewis. She'll take a 3 on the left wing. That's too strong. Long rebound, though, is saved by Reese Taylor. Another offensive rebound for the Knights. Out to Bridget Lewis, in and out, halfway down on a West Plains Bank 3 attempt. Carson Vincent on the defensive board. 3-1, North Central cold from the field to start. Drive by Mahler, and it's going to be knocked off of Mahler's leg and out of bounds by Maya Lewis, and that's a turnover for Twin Loup. Sydney Sybrandt out, as in comes Kit Painter. Kit typically the starter for Coach Freezy, but on senior night giving Sydney Sybrandt the chance to start the ball game. So Painter comes in for Sybrandt with 5:18 to play in the first. 3-1 Twin Loup with the lead. Painter looking inside for Kepler. Backs in again on Rodacher. Shot up and good. Carlene Kepler, second time she's worked the little drop step on the assist from Painter. And we are tied at 3. Pressure by the Knights. Reese Taylor will knock it out of bounds near the Twin Loup sideline. And Coach Jackie Lewis. 3 minutes into this varsity girls matchup. Got a little earlier start than we were anticipating. Boys JV only played 2 quarters. Here's a drive by Glidden. Baseline, tough shot. Got it to go. Took it down the lane. And Glidden knocks in the 2. She has 5 to start. Averages about 10 a game. Taylor up top to Maya Lewis. Inside it goes to Bridget Lewis. Up and under move. Kicks it out to Taylor for 3. Reese in and out on that one. Boy, that was halfway down. The offensive rebound will go out of bounds off of Kit Painter. She and Vincent were battling for it. 5-3 Twin Loup. We've had 2 lead changes thus far. Shada in the backcourt has lost the ball, and it will go off of Mahler and out of bounds. Good pressure by Maya Lewis and Reese Taylor, forcing the Twin Loup turnover. So the Knights get it back. Bridget Lewis into the corner to Maya, looking inside for Kepler. They're trying to front Carlene in the post with the zone. Bridget, and is going to double dribble with it. Wanted to pass it, nobody was there. Caught it just briefly and then tried to dribble again, knew it immediately. Second turnover on North Central, and the Knights will go back to the full court pressure. They'll throw it into Mahler in the backcourt. Mahler, some starting experience in previous years. There's a knockaway and a near steal by Bridget Lewis. Couldn't quite squeeze it near the North Central bench here on the near sideline. 5-3 Twin Loup leading the Knights with 4:10 to play in our opening quarter of basketball. All 5 points for Madison Glidden for Twin Loup. She has the ball on the left wing, gets it to Mahler. Trying to drive on Maya Lewis. The help from Kit Painter forces the steal. Here comes Bridget Lewis the other way, up top to Reese Taylor. They've been giving Reese looks from the three-point lines, just hadn't been able to get in there with one, as the entry pass intended for Kepler is stolen away by Rodacher, but then it's thrown out of bounds over the head of Carson Vincent. So the teams trade turnovers, and North Central will get a fresh 35 with 3:44 to go. Welcome those listening on the Rock County High School video feed of this matchup, and appreciate those folks at Rock County allowing us to bring our broadcast to the folks on the video as bodies hit the deck on the missed shot by Kepler. Boy, Vincent and Taylor hit the deck hard. Mahler came away with the rebound for the Wolves. 5-3 Twin Loup. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining the first. Mahler off a screen. Gets it outside to Vincent. Vincent poked away by Reese Taylor, saved. Boy, Reese playing aggressive out there on the outside. North Central will bring in a sub as Macy Harrington, sophomore, post into the game, replacing Kepler. First sub for Twin Loup will be Ella Switzer. Switzer is a junior. Ball into the hands of Glidden. That's poked away and stolen by Lewis, and then a hold on Glidden. Probably a smart play on Glidden. She had her pocket picked. Bridget was going to go the other way for a layup, and Madison just grabbed Bridget's arm and pulled her back. So that saves the layup, but the 5th turnover already on Twin Loup. However, the Wolves lead 5-3. Taylor on the wing. Hands it off to Kit Painter. Painter tries to drive, has it poked away, stolen by Glidden. Glidden the other way is going to be bumped and fouled. That'll go on Reese Taylor. So again, North Central struggling on the offensive end for the second straight night. They only put up 6 points in the first half against West Holt. Have a sub in for North Central as freshman Carly Crawford into the game. She will replace Kit Painter. North Central looks like going to a zone on the inbound. Throw it in the corner. 3 open for Glidden. That one's too strong. Weak side board down to Bridget Lewis. Bridget throws it ahead for Taylor. Taylor takes it down the lane, draws the foul. Shot will not go, but she'll earn 2 free throws, and that's now the second here in the opening quarter on Madison Glidden. So Glidden all 5 points for the Wolves, but she just picked up her second foul with 2:43 to play here in quarter number 1, and 2 free throws for Reese Taylor. First one perfect for the junior guard. Glidden will exit as Carson Vincent back in after a short rest. Should be 5-4. Get the scoreboard changed. Second one is up, and we are tied. Now they got the scoreboard changed. There, we got it right. Okay. Tied up at 5 as they break the pressure with Shada. Into the hands of Mahler. Mahler up top to the newly entered Ella Switzer. Shot clock still at 20. Switzer loses the handle, chases it down. Now needs some help as she's guarded by Macy Harrington. Knocked away by Bridget Lewis, and it'll lead to a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Twin Loup with 16 on the shot clock, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Jackie Lewis with 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Our Tri-County Bank scoreboard, North Central and North Central. 2:22 to play in the first. Knights have 2 free throws from Reese Taylor, a bucket from Carleen Kepler, and a free throw from Maya Lewis. All 5 points for Twin Loup off the hands of Madison Glidden with a 3 and a 2, but she's on the bench with 2 fouls. They get into the backcourt to Mahler. They set a screen to get her a little free. She skips it on the left wing, on the right wing to nobody, and it's tracked down by Maya Lewis, who takes it in, gets the bucket and the foul. Maya coast to coast after the Twin Loup turnover. And the foul will be called on Ella Switzer. That's 5 team fouls now on Twin Loup with 2:10 to go in the first. An and one opportunity for Maya. She is 1 for 2 at the line and knocks that one in. And North Central leads for the first time at 8-5. Shot in the backcourt, trailed by Taylor. They try to trap her on the sideline. The pass is over the head of Ella Switzer and out of bounds. So after the timeout from Coach Lewis, her team turns it over in back-to-back possessions. 8-5, North Central leading the Wolves of Twin Loup. Now first lead for North Central since last Tuesday against Central Valley. They trailed wire to wire against West Holt yesterday. Inside it goes to Kepler. They triple team Carleen. Bridget Lewis on the drive, pulls up in the lane, off the glass. No, Carleen got a hand on it, but it's tracked down by Reagan Mahler for the defensive board. Good look for Bridget Lewis. Couldn't get the runner to go off the glass in the lane. Mahler into the hands of Switzer on the left wing, turns the corner, takes a high arcing 15-footer and banks it home. Ella Switzer with the teardrop bank off the glass. 8-7. Inside it goes Kepler in perfect position, in and out, can't get the first one to go. She's fouled on the putback, and Carleen will go to the line. Boy, Carleen gets in great position. The moves she makes in the post are excellent. It's just getting that finish for the junior post. And Carleen will be at the line for 2 free throws. That's the second foul on Switzer, who came in place of Glidden as Carleen knocks down the first free throw. Harrington returns for North Central. Out goes Maya Lewis. In comes Jalen Blackburn, the freshman, third leading scorer on this team. For the Wolves, she replaces Ella Switzer to the bench with 2 fouls. Second free throw for Kepler. That one is short, and it will go over to Twin Loup. North Central's already taken 7 free throws here in the opening quarter. Knights lead at 9-7 with 1:11 to play in the first. Shot in the backcourt, working against Bridget Lewis. They try to trap her on the sideline, switch it off. She'll get it across with about 2 seconds remaining before a violation. Mahler on the drive, spin move into the lane. Shot is short. Rebound out of bounds. It will go off of Macy Harrington and stay with the Wolves. 19 on the shot clock as the shot did not hit the rim. They will bring it in from the baseline. Try to throw it inside. Knocked away and stolen by Carleen Kepler as she intercepts the inbound pass. Bridget Lewis ahead of the pack. Kicks it to Kit Painter. 18-footer on the baseline is well short. Rebound tipped around. Macy Harrington has it for the Knights. Reese Taylor takes one off the glass. That one won't fall, and Mahler comes away with the board. Third rebound for Reagan. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter, about a 1-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Rodacher out to Shada. Knights by 2. Entry pass, nice look inside for Blackburn. Can't get the shot to go. Ball is loose, and it's pulled away by Kit Painter. Knights the other way with 13. Bridget Lewis into the right corner to Harrington. Around to Painter. Takes a 3 top of the key. That one off the front rim. The rebound down to Gracie Rodacher, and then she is fouled. And that'll be the second on Bridget Lewis. So now 2 fouls on Bridget with 5 seconds to play here in the first. Mahler with 2 with 1. They will not get a shot away. Did not realize the quarter was about to expire. And North Central, on the strength of getting to the free throw line 7 times, will take a 9-7 lead into quarter number 2 on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Springview Implement and Supply. Troy Cook for all your hardware, plumbing, and electrical supplies. And Ranch Farm and Commercial Welding. Troy Cook of Springview Implement and Supply. 1 block west of the flashing light in Springview. Proud to support the North Central Knights.
Developmental concerns? Planning Region Team 17 provides early intervention services at no cost to eligible families in Brown, Rock, Chippewa, and Cherry County to support early learning and skill development for babies and young children. Contact your local school district to learn more.
I'm John Schmatter with the Tri-County Bank. If you manage multiple business interests or a community organization, let us tailor an online business package that lets you fulfill your personal, business, and community responsibilities. TCB, 4 generations of helping you build your future together. Member FDIC.
Well, wasn't the prettiest of quarters for either team, but it is competitive. We've had 3 lead changes. North Central, a 9-7 advantage after 8 minutes of basketball here from Rock County. Both teams playing for the second time in 2 games, in 2 nights, in fact. Twin Loup yesterday was home to Hyannis. And then North Central, of course, was on the road to West Holt. So short turnaround for both teams. And the Knights get the basketball to start the second quarter. Bridget Lewis, Maya Lewis, Reese Taylor, Carlene Kepler, and Kit Painter. Here's a 3 on the wing for Maya Lewis. Out won't go. Kit Painter, the offensive rebound. Gets it to Kepler. Her shot blocked. Bridget Lewis can't get it down. And offensive rebound after offensive rebound for the Knights. And finally, it is Maya Lewis on the 4th offensive board, fouled. And the whistle will go on Gracie Rodacher. So now 2 on Rodacher, Switzer, and Glidden as Maya short on the front rim with that free throw. She was 2 for 3 prior to that miss. This is already the 9th free throw taken in the first half by North Central. Twin Loup has not attempted a free throw as of yet. Second one for Maya is good. Lewis averages about 13 points per game. She has 5 here in the first half. 10-7 North Central. Baller dribbles her way through traffic but throws it. It's tipped and stolen by Carlene Kepler. Throws it ahead to Maya Lewis for the finish. Great hands by Carlene Kepler. Gets the steal and the assist. And the post there at midcourt, making a nice little couple of nifty dribbles after picking up the tipped pass and the steal and threw it ahead on a pretty feed to Maya Lewis, as this one will be knocked out of bounds by Maya Lewis on the drive by Reagan Mahler. So Maya Lewis guarding Mahler, who is the leading scorer for this Twin Loup team and has thus far held the senior scoreless. Shada to inbound. Glidden is back out there with the 2 fouls and the 5 points. And this entry pass is knocked away and stolen by Maya. Turnover number 10 already for Twin Loup. Here's a 3 for Maya Lewis. Knights cannot buy a 3-point bucket in the last 2 games. Offensive rebound, though, tracked down in the corner by Kit Painter. Inside to Kepler. She has it blocked by Mahler, and then it's off of Kepler and out of bounds, so Mahler picks up the block. North Central leads 12-7 and goes to a full court press. They get it into Mahler, swing it across to Glidden. Or make that to Shada. She tracks it down, goes to Glidden across the timeline. Pass wide of Mahler. She saves it. Got just a fingertip on it to redirect it. Drive by Glidden. Her shot blocked by Kepler. Glidden gets it back, stays with it into the corner. Now back to Glidden, and she's going to drive and be bumped and fouled by Carlene Kepler. So Kepler picks up her second block, has a steal, an assist, 3 rebounds and 3 points, 12-7. She picks up the foul there. Macy Harrington in. Kepler will get a breather. And it will be Lorena Shada to inbound. Twin Loup in their road black uniforms, the white numbers and letters, and the maroon highlights. North Central in the home whites with the blue numbers and letters and stripe. The drive by Shada dumps it into the paint. Shot by Rodacher, hangs around the rim, won't fall, and the rebound down to Bridget Lewis, who has her 5th board of the half. Bridget ahead. Nice job by Switzer getting back to prevent her from driving down the lane. She's got it on the right wing against the zone. Skip pass to Harrington. Throws it inside for Reese Taylor. Taylor back out to Harrington. Down to the hands of Kit Painter. Painter throws it inside for Maya Lewis. It's poked away, and Harrington tried to save it. Would have been out of bounds off of Twin Loup. I don't think Harrington realized Twin Loup was the last one to touch it. So that will be a turnover on North Central. Quick break as Bridget Lewis ties a shoe. Full court pressure by the Knights. 5:58 to go in quarter number 2. North Central leads at 12-7. Have Stewart and Elgin Public Pope John. Looks like it'll be a 6:15 tip-off from Elgin Pope John in that one tonight in the Niobrara Valley Conference. Mahler gets a lot of attention, gets it out to Glidden, back to Mahler. Throw it inside to Rodacher, and she's going to be reached in and fouled. That one may be on Painter. It is. That is the first on Kit. Second whistle of the quarter against North Central. Twin Loup down by 5. They've been on quite a scoring drought. Into the corner, here's Glidden again. Three-point shot, good. Glidden has single-handedly kept the Wolves in this one. That's her second three. She has 8 of the 10. Twin Loup points. She averages about 10 points per game, has 8 here in the first half. Painter into the hands of Taylor against the zone. Now to Maya Lewis on the left wing. Maya wants to turn the corner, takes it into the paint, and she's going to draw contact, and they're going to give her the 2 free throws. And that'll be the third foul on Ella Switzer. So now 3 on Switzer, 2 on Rodacher, and 2 on Madison Glidden. And it'll be 2 more free throws for Maya Lewis. Boy, Maya's already been to the line a bunch in this first half. These will be free throws 6 and 7. And this one is good. In returns Carson Vincent. Out will go Switzer with her third foul. Knights have played 8 in this first half. Twin Loup has played 7. Second free throw for the sophomore. That one is good as well. Maya's made 3 in a row. North Central 8 for 11 at the line. 8 of their 14 points coming on free throws. They've only made 3 field goals here in the first half through about 11 minutes. Glidden loses the handle. And it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bridget Lewis. Will stay with the Wolves. 14-10 North Central. Madison Glidden with 8 points for Twin Loup to lead all scorers. Bridget Lewis trying to front her. It's knocked away in the post by Macy Harrington, stolen by Maya Lewis. And now we got a timeout as we got a shot clock issue, it looked like. And see Vincent there. She must have got hit in the nose. She's got a little Kleenex there to make sure the nose doesn't spurt. 14-10, they reset the shot clock to 30. Knights get it into Lewis, now to Taylor. Into the left corner to Bridget, out to Maya up top. Taylor on the wing, turns, drives, puts up a shot, gets it off the glass, and count it. The foul called as well. That was an acrobatic finish by Reese Taylor. She'd been cold from the field, but that's the toughest shot she's had all quarter. Absorbed the contact, fired it up from about 13 feet in the lane. On the run, high off the glass, and banked it home. And the and one opportunity for Reese Taylor. That's the third foul on Gracie Rodacher as Reese completes the three-point play, gets the and one. She has 5. And North Central has opened up its largest lead, up by 7. Mahler, their leading scorer, has been quiet. In fact, I'm not sure Reagan's even taken a shot in this first half. It's been Glidden handling the workload offensively. Mahler up top, guarded by Maya Lewis. They try to run her off a screen, turns the corner, takes the baseline jumper. That's short, and the rebound down to Bridget Lewis. Outlet all the way down the floor to Reese Taylor, who takes it in and is hammered. Reese is okay, but a great catch on the rebound and a baseball outlet pass down the floor for Bridget Lewis. Led to the run out for Taylor. And she'll be at the line for 2 more free throws. The foul on Shada is her first. These will be already free throws 13 and 14 in the first half as Reese misses that one. She was 3 for 3 prior to that miss. Harrington exits as back in returns Kepler. Another free throw here for Reese Taylor. 17-10 North Central with 4:24 to play in the half. Second free throw too strong, and over the back goes Taylor on shot. A good box out boy, Lorena, on the shooter. And that will be the second foul on Reese Taylor. So both starting guards for the Knights, Lewis and Taylor. Bridget with 2 fouls. Glidden in the backcourt to Mahler. Gets it across the timeline on the side, and it's knocked out of bounds by Maya Lewis. It will stay with the Wolves. Throw it into the corner to Vincent. Looking inside for Rodacher posting up. Vincent will take the shot and hit it from about 18 feet. Carson Vincent, her first bucket. It's a 5-point North Central lead. Taylor to Maya Lewis, now to Bridget. Gets it out to Taylor on the right wing. Maya swing it around to Bridget. She thought about the three, will turn the corner, put it up in the lane, can't get it, follows it up, gets her own miss, kicks it outside to Taylor. 7 rebounds for Bridget, and Maya Lewis hits a West Plains Bank 3 on the assist from Taylor. North Central only made 1 3-point basket yesterday in the loss to West Holt, and Maya with that triple puts her into double figures here in the first half. 20-12 Knights now open up an 8-point lead, and there's a travel up high on Vincent. So Maya now with a dozen of North Central's 20. Reese Taylor with 5. 3:25 to play in the half. Bridget Lewis off a screen, bounces it into Kepler. Kepler kicks it out to Maya. Around to Reese. 3-point shot, misses. Offensive rebound. Bridget Lewis, her 8th board of the half. Shot clock did not reset. Bridget fires a 3. That one won't go. Offensive rebound. Maya with the putback. Boy, the Knights are dominating the boards here in the first half. Bridget Lewis has as many rebounds as the entire Twin Loup team with 8. 22-12, Knights with the lead by 10. Inside it goes for the freshman Blackburn. She kicks it into the corner to Mahler. Boy, Maya Lewis is not giving Mahler any breathing room in the man-to-man defense. Shada tries to turn the corner on Bridget Lewis, puts up a wild shot, won't go. Offensive rebound, put back, no for Blackburn. And the rebound, the 9th to Bridget Lewis. Ahead it goes to Maya. Underneath, shot hangs on the rim 3-4 times and won't go. The rebound is going to be a tie-up. No, a travel, as it was both Shada and Mahler who thought they were tied up with an opponent. And Mahler ends up taking a couple of steps with the basketball. So Mahler will get credit for a rebound, but then a turnover on Twin Loup. 2:25 to go in the half. North Central basketball with a 10-point lead. Reese Taylor flips it into the left corner to Bridget Lewis. Entry pass in. Carleen Kepler shot up too strong, and a foul on the rebound will go on Kit Painter as she climbed over Carson Vincent. Second foul on Painter, 4th on North Central, so both teams in the bonus. Now for the final 2:15 of the quarter as each team has committed 4 fouls. Shada loses the handle, tracks it down, gets it off to Mahler. Skip pass to Glidden. Thought she might fire a 3 from the volleyball spike line. Instead, turns a corner, puts up a runner. That won't go. Rebound tipped around. Mahler has it. She puts up a shot. That won't go. And the board tracked down by Kepler. And then they're going to call Carleen with steps. So she'll get credit for a rebound. And then a North Central turnover. Crawford back in for North Central. Out goes Painter. Again, senior Sydney Sybrandt started this one here on Parents' Night. Vincent to trigger it in. Throws it right into the hands of Maya Lewis on the inbound play. 2-on-1. Lewis to Taylor. Shot up and good. Reese on the finish. Maya on the assist. And Reese Taylor with a 7-point first half. 24-12. The Knights up by a dozen and doing it without their second leading scorer, Bridget Lewis, scoring a point. She does have 9 rebounds. Shada enters it into Blackburn. Turnaround on Kepler. Tough shot won't go. Rebound down to the freshman Crawford. Here comes Bridget Lewis past the timeline. Working her way through traffic. Poked away by Shada. Tracked down. Bridget into the hands of Taylor. Throw it inside for Kepler. Catch on the baseline. Carleen double team. Kicks it out. Bridget Lewis for 3. No. Too strong. Rebound to Maya Lewis along the baseline, and she's going to step on the baseline. So Maya, her 4th rebound, but a turnover. Harrington re-enters for North Central. Out will go Kepler with 1:09 to play in the half. 24-12 North Central with a 12-point lead here over Twin Loup. Knights led 9-7 after 1. They've outscored Twin Loup 15-5 in the second. Shada to Mahler, who's been quiet, averages 13 a game. She has not scored in this first half. Good shutdown defense by Maya Lewis. There's a knock away, and it's going to go off of Glidden and out of bounds. Good play by Maya Lewis as she was sprawled on the floor. Saw the basketball going out of bounds. Was going to go off North Central, and she just stuck an arm out and kind of knocked it off the leg of Glidden. Into the game comes Fallon Witzke for North Central, replacing Taylor. Fallon is a 5'8" sophomore. Final minute of the second quarter. Bridget Lewis on the drive, kicks it in the corner to Witzke, back to Bridget. Entry to Crawford in the post. Out to Witzke, and her pass is stolen away by Glidden, and then a foul on Maya Lewis. And Glidden will walk the other way for the first free throws of the half for Twin Loup. So Madison Glidden, 8 points of the 12 scored by Twin Loup. That should be bonus. Yes, they finally see it's the 5 foul bonus. So it will be Madison Glidden to the free throw line, 24-12 North Central with 34 seconds to play in the half. Glidden has hit 2 threes in this first half, and she knocks in the free throw. So she scored 2 threes, a 2, and now a free throw. And a free throw here would put her into double figures in the first half, about matching her season average. That one won't go, and the rebound is going to be, I believe, a foul. No, we had a lane violation on North Central, so that will give Glidden the opportunity again. See if she can take advantage of it. So they switch across the lane and now have things all set before Glidden gets a second chance at this second free throw. Left-hander shot is up, and that one won't go. Rebound down to Macy Harrington. Bridget Lewis into the front court. Knights can hold for one. Instead, Maya Lewis will fire a West Plains Bank three and bury it. She has been hot in this first half on the assist from sister Bridget. Boy, that is a big first half for Maya Lewis, 27-13. They throw it inside to the freshman Blackburn. Knocked away, stolen by Maya with 10 seconds left in the half. Maya brings it across the timeline, knocked out of bounds by Shada with 5.8 seconds remaining. Reese Taylor will come back in for Witzke. We'll also see Kit Painter in, replacing Harrington. North Central has 5.8 seconds to work with as Coach John Freese kind of calling out where he wants everybody to be spaced out. Maya will throw it into Bridget. Surveys, skips it across to Kit Painter, takes a jumper before the buzzer. That one is short, and that'll take us to the half. Huge first half for Maya Lewis. Reese Taylor and the North Central Knights, and back to big second. and get yourself to the free throw line. And defensively, boy, no reason to really change much, as maybe guard the three-point line from Glidden a bit, but otherwise a pretty solid first half defensively for North Central, just giving up the 13 points. Your keys to the second half brought to you by Ainsworth Motors. The second half of basketball here from Rock County next on KBRB.
Whether to or from the ball game, call timeout at Scott's Place in Bassett for a tank of Conoco regular, super, or diesel fuel, bases, loaded pizza, deli sandwiches, your favorite pop or beer. Scott's Place Conoco at the junction of Highway 20 and 183 has Nebraska Lottery and Powerball, too.
Join those who have not only found relief from pain, but a pathway to wellness with Finish Line Chiropractic. They're proud to offer software tissue regeneration at the O'Neill office and in Bassett at the Rock County Hospital on Tuesdays. For appointments, go to finishlinehealth.com.
Well, we'll start the second half of basketball. We'll switch into the floor. Knights will now go from north to south, from right to left in their home whites with the blue numbers and letters and the blue and white stripe pattern. And it is Twin Loup in their road black uniforms with the white numbers and letters and the maroon patches. As it will be Twin Loup basketball, they'll work from left to right, from south to north. There's a steal. Nice job jumping the passing lane by Reese Taylor ahead to Maya Lewis. And she has it blocked out of bounds by Carson Vincent. Good play by Vincent to stop the Knights from getting an easy one. But North Central will keep possession. They throw it in. Bridget Lewis, corner three. That one won't go. Weak side rebound is pulled down by Kit Painter. No, Carlene Kepler can't get the shot to fall. Into the hands of Bridget Lewis for the finish. And again, it's the offensive rebounds for North Central. 3 more offensive boards for the Knights. 29-13 as Bridget Lewis gets her first bucket. Nice find. Glidden down on the baseline into the hands of Carson Vincent for the finish. Madison Glidden on the assist. 29-15, each team with a bucket to start the second half. Reese Taylor gets a screen from Bridget Lewis, throws it in the corner to Kip Painter. Nice catch inside for Carlene Kepler. Tried to gather, and she's going to be hit and fouled, and that'll be the fourth on Gracie Rodocker. A little wry smile from Gracie, the senior, as she's hit with her fourth personal. But just a nice catch inside there on a tough pass for Carlene Kepler. Kind of reached out one-handed on a high pass and was able to snag it. When she tried to gather for the shot, she was fouled by Rodocker, who has to exit with her fourth. Bridget Lewis inbounds to Reese Taylor on an outlet. Looking inside for Kepler. They'll skip it to Lewis on the right wing. Skip it back to the left side to Reese. She drives baseline. Gets shut off, bounces it across lane through the legs of Painter, but saved by Bridget Lewis. Still 22 on the shot clock. Kepler along the baseline, drives, kicks it out to Maya Lewis. 3 in the corner, that one back rim. And the board pulled down by Lorena Shada. 29-15, North Central stays on top by 14. Each team with a bucket here in the early stages of the third quarter. Knights outscored Twin Loup 18-6 in the second. Jumper for Glidden is short. Offensive rebound put back attempt by Vincent is blocked by Kit Painter. Painter with the block and the rebound. And then we've got Reese Taylor stepping on the far sideline. So it will stay now with Twin Loup. Fresh 35-second clock for the Wolves. And it goes to Mahler. Maya Lewis guarding her in the man-to-man. They try to run her off 2 screens. Nice help from North Central. Drive by Vincent. Tries to get it out to Mahler. Nearly stolen by Reese Taylor. Up top to Glidden. She wants to try to turn the corner on Maya Lewis. Vincent with a shot swatted by Maya Lewis up top. And then the offensive rebound to Vincent. She can't get it to go. And the rebound down to Bridget Lewis. They wanted contact, Twin Loup fans. Maya Lewis in transition. Misses a baseline jumper. And the board down to Glidden. 29-15. Boy, Glidden having to work hard with Bridget Lewis, who nearly pokes it away from her into the hands of Mahler. Now to the newly entered freshman who came in for Rodocker. That is Blackburn back in there. Shot three-pointer for Mahler. Halfway down, comes out. Rebound down to Reese Taylor. Reese bounces it to Bridget Lewis. It's poked out of bounds along the baseline by Vincent. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach John Freese of the Knights with 5:25 to play in the third. 29-15 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. North Central leading here at home against Twin Loup. After the night timeout, it will be, I believe, North Central basketball with Bridget Lewis getting set to inbound. And they start the 5-second count. Didn't like that the Knights were taking some time to get there to inbound it. Bridget on the wing gets it to Maya Lewis. Three-pointer is good. Top of the key. It's another West Plains Bank triple for Maya Lewis, her third of the game, and she has a 20-point effort already. Here is an entry pass stolen away by Maya Lewis. What a great performance from the sophomore tonight. 32-15. Bridget into the hands of Taylor. Inside to Kepler in good position. Shot up off the glass and good for Carleen. On the assist for Reese Taylor. 34-15. North Central opens up a 19-point advantage. Mahler on the drive. Shut off by Kit Painter. Good defense by Painter. Glidden with it against Reese Taylor. Now out to Mahler. Tries to get a screen. They switch. Taylor now guarding Mahler. Tough runner in the lane. Banks it in. There's the first bucket for Reagan Mahler. They forced a tough shot out of the senior, but she gets her first bucket to go and averages 13 points a game to lead this Twin Loup team. Inside to Carleen Kepler. Kicks it to Kit Painter. Baseline jumper off the back of the rim. Rebound down to Mahler. 34-17. North Central doubling up Twin Loup as we hit the midway point in the third. Deep two taken by Shada. That won't go. Excellent box out rebound by Carleen Kepler. She shielded the freshman Blackburn off the glass. Painter on the drive. Kicks it out to Bridget. Takes it to the rim. Can't get it to finish, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Mahler, and Mahler comes down, it looked like on somebody's foot, so she's kind of wincing on that left wheel. Into the game returns Switzer. Out will go Carson Vincent. Coach Jackie Lewis has played 7 in this one. Taylor looking for an outlet, finds it with Maya Lewis. Fresh shot clock for North Central. Bridget on the drive, kicks it out. Maya for another three. That was a heat check. She misses, but follows it up, gets her own miss, takes it inside, tries the reverse layup. No, puts it up again, and she's fouled. 2 more rebounds for the sophomore. And she will go to the line for 2 as the foul whistled on Lorena Shada, her second. Maya Lewis with a 20-point game, and now to the line for 2 free throws. First one is up and perfect. Macy Harrington returns for the Knights. Kepler gets a breather. 18-point lead behind 21 for Maya Lewis. Second free throw does not touch the rim either. Makes them both. 11 for 16 at the line is North Central. Lewis by herself. Maya is 7 for 9. Shot a double team, gets it to Glidden. Glidden on the attack, shot up, can't get it to finish. She gets her own miss and is fouled on the putback attempt. Good job staying with it for Madison Glidden. And she will earn 2 free throws, draw the third foul on Bridget Lewis. Glidden was 1 for 2 in the first half. She gets one of these 2 to fall. She'll be in double figures for the Wolves. 36-17. Wolves need offense, and they get the free throw from Glidden. So Madison into double figures with 10. Nobody else has more than 4 for Twin Loup. Second one for the lefty. This one is up and in and out. Rebound tipped by Mahler, but saved by Kit Painter. So 10 points now for Glidden to lead the Wolves. Maya Lewis has 22 for North Central. Good ball movement to Harrington on the wing. Skip pass to Reese Taylor. Out to Maya Lewis. 3 on the wing. Front rim, no. Rebound tracked down by Blackburn. Good board for the freshman. And then a travel called on Glidden as the Knights pressure the ball up the near far sideline. That is 17 turnovers for Coach Jackie Lewis's squad. She won't be happy with that total. Carleen Crawford, freshman, back into the game for North Central. They're going to wait and hold her off. They did the buzzer. 3 for Taylor is good in the right corner on the assist for Bridget Lewis. And Reese hits a West Plains Bank 3 to put her in double figures. She has 10, 39-18. North Central now by 21, their largest lead of the game. Glidden works behind a screen. Shut off by Taylor, gets it to Mahler, tries to go to work on Painter, shut down. Blackburn inside, shot too strong, good. Weak side board to Bridget Lewis. That's a dozen boards for Bridget. She takes it into the paint, kicks it outside to Lewis, a drive, throws it in the corner. 3 for Harrington is short, and the rebound out of bounds will go to the Wolves. Back in return, a couple of the freshmen, Carly Crawford and Callie Mundorf for the Knights. Fallon Witzke also coming back in. We've got a timeout on the floor taken by the Wolves with 2:16 to play in the third. Your Tri-County Bank scoreboard, it is North Central.
Nursery of Springview.
Oh, there they get the scoreboard corrected, 39-18 after the phantom point was put up. It will be Twin Loup basketball after the timeout from Coach Jackie Lewis, but the Wolves have seen North Central have an excellent night from both Maya Lewis and Reese Taylor offensively, and the North Central defense has been suffocating. Mahler with it. She's been held to 2 points, leads the team in scoring on the season. She'll try to drive baseline. Double team comes. She misses the baseline runner, and the ball goes out of bounds. They'll say last touched by freshman Callie Mundorf. So it will stay with the Wolves. Shot clock does not reset. 17 on the shot clock. Shada looking to throw it in. Nobody open in the paint. Gets it to Glidden. Corner 3 for Madison. Won't go. Weak side board. Saved by Mahler. Shot up is good for the Wolves. Mahler gets that one down, 39-20. Reese Taylor the drive, kicks it to Mundorf into the corner. Reese for 3. Buries another West Plains Bank triple on the assist by Callie Mundorf, and Taylor has her second West Plains Bank 3 of the third. Shada into the hands of Glidden, 42-20, North Central by 22. Switzer back out there off the timeout. Here's Mahler. 4 points in the third quarter now for Reagan. Drive by Glidden. She gets shut off. Kicks it out to Shada with 12 on the shot clock. Here's Mahler. Knights have gone to a little 2-3 zone for the first time. Mahler will take a 3 on the right wing. That one too strong. They battle for the board, and Mundorf down with it. Callie just picked up an assist. There she gets a board. They throw it ahead looking for Harrington. Knocked away and out of bounds off of Macy. Good job by Mahler defending that long pass. Knights turn it over for the first time this half, 9th of the game. 42-20 North Central, final minute of quarter number 3. Glidden stops, gets it off to Mahler. She penetrates into the lane, gets the runner to go off the glass. Mahler with 6 points in the third quarter after she was held scoreless in the first half. 42-22. Shot clock and game clock about equal, about a half a second difference. Harrington gets it into the hands of Reese Taylor out top. Knights still have plenty of time to work with. Witzke looking, skip pass to Mundorf. Callie into the corner to Harrington. She thought about the 3. Pulls up from 17. That shot blocked by Blackburn. And the board comes down to Shada, and she is fouled. That will be called on Fallon Witzke with 8.5 seconds to play in the third. 42-22. Boys varsity to follow. It is Stewart on the road taking on Elgin Public Pope John tonight. And a runner for Mahler Can't get it to go before the buzzer, and another board down for Callie Mundorf. That will take us to the end of the third. North Central puts up 15 more. Taylor's show for North Central. They've combined for 35 of North Central's 42 points. 22 points for Maya Lewis, 3 made threes, and 13 for Reese Taylor, including 2 threes in that third quarter. And it is North Central basketball to start the fourth. Not the starting 5 out there, as Witzke is in. Painter is in. She did not start as they gave the start to Sydney Seibrandt. Kepler inside, triple teamed. Gets it to Kit Painter and out to Bridget Lewis. Bridget into the corner to Witzke. Back to Bridget. She tries to drive, puts up a tough runner. Can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Will go to the line. Bridget, 12 rebounds and 3 assists, but she's been held to 2 points tonight. The foul goes on Lorena Schada. That's her third. So 3 on Schada, 3 on Switzer, 4 on Gracie Rodacher. Rodacher is back out there to start the fourth. Free throw for Bridget is good. This will be free throw number 18 taken by North Central. Twin Loup is 2 for 4. The Knights are 12 for 17. Second one for Bridget. That one off the front rim. Offensive rebound. Kepler puts it up. Can't get a shot to go. And the rebound down to Glidden. Good look for Carlene on the offensive glass. Glidden spin move in the lane. Got Maya Lewis on the floor, and then we've got a foul on North Central on the shot. It'll go against Bridget Lewis, and that's the fourth on Bridget. So the Knights up by 21, and Glidden back to the free throw line. She's taken all the free throws for Twin Loup, misses that one. Bridget will exit with 4 fouls as Reese Taylor back in. 43-22. Glidden leads Twin Loup with 10 and make it 11 as she knocks that free throw in. Back to a 20-point game. 43-22 or 43-23, each team with a free throw here in the third. Painter, high post to Maya. Lewis takes it down the lane, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Carlene Kepler tipping at it, and it'll be knocked out of bounds by Glidden. Glidden doing all she can in there to try to keep Carlene off the glass, but not having a lot of success. Kepler with 6 rebounds. She's got her hands on several others. They try to throw it into Carlene in the baseline, and it's knocked away and stolen. Turnover number 10 on North Central. Mahler into the hands of Schada. Back to Mahler. She drives, pull-up 16-footer is long. The rebound will go out of bounds to North Central. And even 7 minutes to go with our boys varsity game to follow between the 8-5 Wolves and the 2-9 Knights. Cody Gucci has the call with Stewart on the road at Elgin Public Pope John. Jumper is up and in for Fallon Witzke. She gets that shot to go. 45-23, first bucket for Fallon. Looks like Stewart's down 8-6 after one quarter at Elgin Public Pope John. Baseline shot won't go for Vincent. Offensive rebound no for Schada, and Kepler down with the board. Taylor the other way into the hands of Kit Painter. So EPPJ leads Stewart 8-6. Runner for Painter won't go. Maya Lewis the offensive rebound. Her putback was too far underneath the rim, and the ball finally taken out of there by Mahler. And now we're going to have a pushing foul the other way on North Central. So EPPJ leading Stewart 8-6 after one quarter. North Central brings Bridget Lewis and Macy Harrington back. Out will go Witzke and Kepler. Long two taken by Shot on the inbounds on the baseline. Won't go, and Maya Lewis down with her 8th board. Lewis coast to coast, and a charging foul on Maya as Glidden takes the contact. Aggressive take by Maya, but a good job by Madison Glidden hanging in there, absorbing the contact and drawing the charge on the sophomore. That's about the only thing that slowed down Maya tonight with that 22-point performance. But she does get whistled for the charge there. Mahler dribbles through traffic, brings it into the right corner to Vincent. Shut off by Kit Painter on the baseline. Needs some help now, bounces it right into the hands of Bridget Lewis. That was just a bad spot to get trapped. Lewis misses the layup, but there's Maya with the putback. That won't go. And then bodies hit the deck as we've got a tie-up. Possession arrow. We'll give it to Twin Loup. Crawford in as Maya will come out with 5:36 to play in a 45-23 North Central lead. Back in comes Callie Mundorf. Out will go Kit Painter. Knights lead by 22. They've lost 3 of their last 4, but having a good night here at home on the friendly confines at Rock County High School. Mahler on the drive, shut off nicely by Mundorf. Gets it out to Glidden. Glidden trying to work over, crossover on Taylor. Throws it inside. Shot won't go for Blackburn. Rebound tipped. Harrington able to save it into the hands of Carly Crawford. Great play by Harrington. Bridget the other way. Shot up off the glass and good. And we've got a timeout taken by Coach John Freese with 5:11 to go, and North Central's lead grows to 24-47-23 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Stop in and see Mike Schrod, your State Farm insurance agent on Main Street in Ainsworth for all of your home, auto, and life insurance needs. That's State Farm Insurance on Main Street in Ainsworth. Good service at a good price. See Mike Schrod, your State Farm insurance agent in Ainsworth. SB Auto Center in Springview handles all automotive repairs from minor to major. Does tire repair, has an on-location tire truck and 24-hour wrecker service. Does custom exhaust pipe bending, makes hydraulic and AC hoses. That's Hesby Auto Center, a block west and a half south of the flashing light in Springview.
Back here with you on KBRB, AM 14, FM 106.3, KBRB.net, 47-23. North Central by 24. Twin Loup basketball. Boys varsity here to follow on a Friday evening. Into the corner. 3 for Vincent. Off the back iron and the rebound out of bounds. It was Harrington and Mahler battling for it on the weak side. They'll say it's off Mahler and goes over to the Knights. Good job by Harrington, shielding off the senior from the glass. So it's Bridget Lewis, Harrington, Carly Crawford, Callie Mundorf, and newly entered in for North Central is Ireland Buell. Buell in for the first time, a freshman, so there's 3 freshmen out there. Bridget Lewis with a catch on the wing. Backs it out, gets it into the corner to Harrington, and she's going to get called for a travel as a blocked shot by Vincent, and Harrington came back down with it. So Ireland Buell, freshman, into the game for the Knights. 3 freshmen out there for North Central. Knights will go with the zone. Glidden high post to Shada. Jumper is good. Shada has her first bucket on the second assist for Madison Glidden. 47-25, 4:15 to play here in the game. Mundorf will fire a 3 on the right wing and bury it. Callie Mundorf with a West Plains Bank 3 on the assist by Ireland Buell, and the freshman makes a triple for the Knights. 50-25. Glidden the other way. Can't get the shot to go. Vincent gets the rebound, but has it blocked by Macy Harrington, and Harrington down with the board. Into the left corner to Buell. Entry pass into Crawford. Up and under move. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Bridget Lewis. Her shot is blocked by Gracie Rodocker. Here's a corner 3 for Mahler. That one too strong, and the board down to Macy Harrington. Harrington wants to run, takes it down the lane. Shot swatted out of bounds by Rodocker. Back-to-back blocks for Gracie. In for North Central, returns Fallon Witzke. Out will go Bridget Lewis to a hand from the North Central fans here on Parents' Night for the senior. And also into the game for the Knights is Shelby Kepler. So Kepler comes in for Harrington. And she will inbound it with 3:29 to play, and the Knights up 25. They'll throw it into Kepler. Baseline jumper off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound for Crawford, and she'll get called for steps. That's the third board for Carly. 3:23 to go. Twin Loup will bring in a sub as Jalen Blackburn returns. Out goes Vincent. Nope, Vincent will stay. Out will go Reagan Mahler. 50-25. Knights with a 25-point advantage here at home. Glidden into the hands of Vincent on the wing. And she'll get called for a double dribble. Picked it up and then kind of lost the handle and dropped it. North Central's turned it over only 3 times in the second half and 11 for the game. And with 3:13 to go, has a 25-point lead at home. Only game this week for the Knights after the loss last night to West Holt. That was a 9-day layoff for North Central. Played last night and tonight. Then they've got a busy week next week. They have a trip to Niobrara Verdigris Tuesday, a road trip to Ainsworth Thursday, and Anselmo Myrna at home on Friday. 2 very good teams in Anselmo Myrna and Niobrara Verdigris on the schedule next week. Mundorf, who hit the 3, gets it to Witzke, throws it in the left corner to Crawford through her hands and out of bounds. Always the KBRB jinx when you talk about a team not turning the ball over much. It immediately leads to a turnover. You did not know I had that power, so I will forgive you, as I can also make players miss free throws by commenting on how well they shoot free throws. Vincent into the hands of Blackburn. They throw it inside for Rodacher. Shot up, won't go. Good defense by Shelby Kepler. Offensive rebound, no, for Ella Switzer. And coming out of there with it is Callie Mundorf. Here's Crawford looking inside for Kepler. Kepler in the lane. Shot off the glass, won't go. Rebound down to Blackburn. Approaching the 2-minute mark to play in a 50-25 North Central lead. Vincent into the corner to Blackburn. Entry pass into Rodacher, and there's a foul. That's going to be called over the back by Shelby Kepler. 4th team foul on North Central. Sydney Sybrandt returns for the Knights. Crawford and Mundorf out. Also see Zoe Coleman out there for North Central. Coleman, a freshman. Vincent with it on the left wing. Brings it up top to Glidden. Under 2 minutes to go. Glidden tries to drive. Shut off nicely by Witzke. In the corner. They try to throw it inside. Rodacher guarded by Sydney Sybrandt. Gets it out to Glidden. Still 12 on the shot clock. Glidden will launch a 3. Left wing and hit another one. Madison Glidden's had a great game for this Twin Loup team. Her 3rd 3 of the game. She has half of Twin Loup's 28 points. 14 for Glidden. Coleman with the basketball. Gets it off to Witzke on a little weave. Fallon tries to turn the corner. Throws it to Buell. Looking inside for Sybrandt. And it'll be a 3 taken by Witzke off the back iron. And the board chased down by Ellis Switzer. And we'll have a timeout taken by Coach Jackie Lewis to bring subs into the game. With 1:10 remaining, North Central leading 50-28 on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
For independent grain marketing, contact Pride Grain, located on Highway 20 between Long Pine and Bassett. They have a variety of marketing tools available to meet your individual market plan. Visit with Brad Wilkins at Pride Grain. They're proud to be a supporter of local athletics.
Take control of tax season with the trusted local professionals at Best Books and More in Springview. Personal, business, and agricultural services available, and much more. Call the local experts at Best Books and More, 402-497-2724.
Well, we have 1:10 remaining here from Bassett in this girls varsity game with the boys to follow. Score update from Elgin over on FM 92. It was tied at 11 in the second quarter between Stewart and EPPJ as a shot from Switzer won't go. Newly entered Alexis Starr gets the offensive rebound, and she is fouled on the putback. So see Alexis Starr out there for the first time along with Allie Smith. Starr a senior, Smith a freshman. Also have Macy Smith, a sophomore out there. So Coach Jackie Lewis empties her bench, and Starr's free throw is good. Alexis just into the game. Gets into the scoring column, but it was 11-11 Stewart and EPBJ in the second quarter. Wolfpack go on a 13-0 run to close out the half and lead it 24-11 at the break as Starr knocks in both free throws. And it's 50-30 in the final minute. Boys varsity to follow. This pass from Coleman goes sailing into the North Central student section. And the Knights turn it over for the 13th time, 51 seconds remaining. Smith with the basketball, gets it into the hands of Switzer. Up top to Blackburn. They'll launch a long two for Smith. That won't go, and the board taken down by Fallon Witzke. Fallon drives, shut off, gets it to Zoe Coleman. She'll fire a three. Back rim, no. Rebound to Fallon Witzke. Put back won't go. And the board taken down by Starr. Final 20 seconds. Allie Smith with the basketball for Twin Loup. Blackburn on the drive. The freshman shut off. Gets it outside. Smith launches the long two and hits. Allie Smith on the bucket. Give the assist to Jalen Blackburn. And that should about close things out here in the final seconds. Half-court shot launched and off the glass. Nearly went in for Witzke. And that'll take it to our final, your Tri-County Bank scoreboard. It is North Central getting to 6